Yo, it's Girl J. Welcome to all those that are new to my channel. Welcome back to all those that have checked out my channel before. So today, guys, we're going to check out a new track by Arrested Development. It's produced by Speech from Arrested Development, and it's a real nostalgia trip for me. It's come off of an explosive new album. Adult Contemporary Hip Hop is the name of it, and this is amazing track. So let's just kick it off. But before we do, please don't forget to press that subscribe button and follow that by pressing the notification bell to ensure you get my latest drop, and to help my channel to grow and to get my videos out there to fellow hip-hop heads. And thank you so much for those of you that have already done so and continue to come back and watch my videos. I appreciate it so much. You don't even understand. So, guys, let's kick this off. It's called My Job Ain't Done. Real old school vibe and flavour. Real old. It really captures that old Arrested Development flow. So let's get into it. Already it's got that beat that is very recognizable for old school hip hop heads, that 90s vibe, real boom bap. Love it. Yeah, man, I love it. I love the intro to this.
Still, I feel my job ain't done. My job ain't done. Still, I feel my job ain't done. Listen. Still, I feel my job ain't.
I love that. I love the little clip, the little sample. My job ain't done. I love that already going into the, the track. I love it.
Done. My job ain't done. Still, I feel my job ain't done. Listen.
I love that it's coupled with a bit of scratching as well. I always rate scratching. Old school DJing at its best, and I love the little sample of the scratching on that. Perfect.
Like it's 4:51, my job ain't done. 9 minutes left before a certain breath from my lung. I'll give you life like mouth to mouth resuscitation. Escape death just like Houdini. 5 minutes of fun.
I love that, like mouth to mouth resuscitation. I love that that little line, that bar. So cool.
We down and up, time to jump in the bunk, but we never sleep. Instead, we people's popping the trunk. Too many high in this hour, power got a blood drunk. They waving their guns, bodies moving like Humpty Hump. Like, we got it.
The body's moving like Humpty Hump. Now, do you remember that Humpty Hump dance back in the day with Digital Underground? Everyone remembers that. That's an old school head classic.
Save the innocent, cause many bodies are falling with a clunk. Wars never floated my boat, it's always really stunk. But we living in fight mode, the code, you either float or you sunk. Guess which one? I'm striving to get done.
You either float or you're sunk. Oh my days, I love that. I just love the bars. I love the old school vibe of this. And I just love lyrics are still key to a lot of these old school old school style tracks, I might add.
We in a predicament, the poor fighting for the rich crumbs. I'm an unlimited dreamer, but with limited funds. So while I rip and run, billionaires ball and they fit.
I'm an unlimited dreamer with limited funds. Hello, come on. I actually relate to that one.
I feel my job ain't done. My job ain't done. Still, I feel my job ain't done. Listen. Still, I feel my job ain't done. My job ain't done. Still, I feel my job ain't done. Listen.
Yeah, listen. Come on.
My job ain't done.
Mama fighting Jamarvin, mother fighting granddaddy. I saw my auntie fighting, go from the back of a caddy. Fighting's part of my family, but don't misunderstand me. Cause there's levels at Stanley, cause my family's got Grammys. But you a hater, man, we just leaking the chain. You make the white man rich, while sell your people cane. All that's left is the myth. Oh,
damn, I love that bar. Oof. Come on.
Should be ashamed, but with condition kill our people feel no pain. More innocent slain, but life is not a game. They sending checks to Ukraine, but they're so inhumane. Cause the Russians keep bombing, and the globe keep warming.
Damn, mentioning the Ukraine war and Russia keep bombing. Come on, this is like deep. Well, this is Arrested Development, isn't it? They're conscious social issues that they always highlight in their tracks, and it's still in there, and I love that. Come on.
You walking out the store, they open fire without a warning. These little nicks and skinny jeans, hoodies, and some dreads. Better keep your eyes in the front and the back of your head. I inherit the glow, got me making it grow. After the show.
Yeah, highlighting like just having to watch your back all the time when you're going out with You know, anywhere, store, gotta watch your back, boy. It's dangerous out there.
They didn't expect for us to throw them balls.
Love deeper, hug rub keeper. Our marriage has been fighting the Grim Reaper. 32 years in, no win, no secret. We've been laying in the domain that's so sacred. To be
32 years in. Longevity. Longevity. Come on.
come one, fumble, but don't fake it. No hatred, patriot to Homo sapiens. Push life and not death, breath and naked. You and me, Adam and Eve, pre-temptation. We free the nations, be free like
You and me, Adam and Eve, pre-temptation. I love that bar. I love it. I love all the bars on this, but I always pick out key bars that just hit me, man.
nations, as in with Asians, lacking in patience. See the world scenery, read the people and read sacred text. Get on my knees again, angels within the breeze. I need on my skin the same old faith of what I ain't seeing. Sometimes teetering, used to lead again. Walk on water, never doubt my feet again.
Ooh, walk on water, never doubt my feet again. Bar.
My job ain't done. My job ain't done. Still, I feel my job ain't done. Listen. Still, I feel my job ain't done. My job ain't done. Still, I feel my job ain't done. Listen. My job ain't
I love that. Listen to the damn bars, peeps.
done. My job ain't done. Ain't done. Still, feel my job ain't done. My job ain't done. Still, I feel my job.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Come on. What more can I say? What a track.
Ain't done. Still, I feel my job ain't done. My job ain't done.
That old school. Hey, 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 hey. I love that, man. I love the outro with all the, like, come on, you're going to be breakdancing, you're going to be getting down with your bad self, you're going to be on that floor dancing, man, as well as having those bars hitting your cranium and getting into your heart and listening to the deep lyrics. Come on, it's got everything you need and an old school track, boy. I love the way it sort of leads you out with that heavy beat and the do-do-do-do-do. I love that. So guys, what did you think of that track by Arrested Development? So nostalgic for me. Produced by Speech, obviously a member. Todd Thomas is his real name. He's leader and co-founder of Arrested Development. He is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and he is known for his positive, socially conscious and spiritual lyrics, and his role in Arrested Development. So come on. And what a key role he has too. And that production was absolutely lit. Come on. In 1992, their debut album, 3 years, 5 months and 2 days in the life of, featured hits like Tennessee. We all remember Tennessee. I got onto them when I heard Everyday People, Mr. Wendell. I absolutely love their music back in the day, and that real stood out to me because they were like a collective of really cool characters, the dreads, you know, the natural hair, the outfits, the African ensemble, just real roots based, you know, like De La Soul, like real conscious level hip hop, and I love that. And it's that own little niche within hip hop because, you know, there were a few groups that had that element to their, you know, their bars, their style, and the whole vibe of them. Now, I like conscious rap, but then it all has its place within hip hop and it all contributes to what we have now. They're still bringing out dope shit like this. Come on now. So Arrested Development are known for their Afrocentric, socially conscious music. They were formed in 1988 in Atlanta. They became the first hip hop act to win the Grammy Award for Best New Artist. Come on, what an accolade. And also receiving the award for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or a Group. Come on, big 'em up, man. After the commercial disappointment of their 1994 follow-up, Zingala Maduni, the group disbanded in 1996, and I hope I didn't butcher that pronunciation. I do have a habit of doing that, so apologies if that's the case. They reunited in 2000 and have continued to tour and release new music. And it's all done independently through Speech's label. So I love that. I love that independent artists or groups, they sort of start their own label, so they have way more control over their music and what they put out there. So they still address themes of racial injustice and justice, spirituality and environmental issues is what I love about them. They're very, very, like I say, the conscious hip hop. A lot of people don't agree with conscious hip hop. They don't even like to call it conscious hip hop, but it just draws you to that. You know, like Dead Prayers, they sort of drew me to that sort of style of music back in the day. Absolutely love Arrested Development. I love that new offering. I love that they're bringing out new albums still, and I love that Speech is still so prevalent in making hits and featuring on them as well. Absolutely amazing. 32 years, he mentioned. Wow, come on, that's longevity at its best. So guys, please tell me what you think of that track. My Job Ain't Done. You know, for old school heads, does that sort of conjure up or give you a reminiscent feel of that old school vibe still? Do you still rate it? Do you still love it? Do you still love what Speech is doing? Like, his creativity is amazing. It reminds me sort of on par with Soul to Soul, UK group we had here. Very similar, like in the respects of their style and their focus on certain subjects and ideals and social injustice and sort of bringing people together. That was their aim, and that's what I love about them. Anyway, guys, please tell me what you think of that track. I always look at the feedback. I'll always respond. And thank you, first and foremost, for coming back and supporting me. Those people that already do. If you're not, you're a new person that's come to my channel and just checking me out, thank you still. I appreciate it. Please leave respectful comments. You know, we just be kind. We're in that era where we just want to build a community here of hip-hop heads collabing together, can discuss what you like, but just keep it respectful. We don't all like the same thing. We don't all like the same hip-hop, so let's just keep it clean and respectful. Not necessarily squeaky clean, because I like a bit of controversy sometimes. I like to mention things. You know, we can't all be like, you know, some of these lyrics and some of the, you know, the subject matter in hip hop is not for the faint-hearted. You know what I mean? It's hard, heavy hitting, real life, raw, fucking gritty shit that people have to deal with it every day. And that's what I love about hip hop, because it highlights that, and you can get out there what you need to say in a safe and, you know, creative manner, and I love that. That's what hip hop for me does. It's just so creative, so artistic, so real, raw, gritty, because I like the human psyche and human nature, and I like to sort of, you know, hear what other people are going through, and, you know, that's that sort of support worker side of me. But hip hop can highlight a lot of issues that a lot of, like, certain communities, projects, the hood, you know, urban culture, you know, they represent that fully, and that's what I love about hip hop. It just hits on every level for me, and obviously through my lifetime I've seen some shit, I've been through some shit, and I can just relate to it and akin to that. So that's why I tapped in, and I won't tap out ever until my last breath. Trust me. Anyway, guys, got nothing left to say, but please like, comment, subscribe, press that notification bell, and whatever time zone you're in, I hope you're having a good one. I've got nothing left to say but peace.